Welcome to the weekly challenge. This week, it's all about getting started with ASP.NET Core Razor pages. Think you have what it takes? Let's find out. Now, if you're not familiar with the weekly challenge, let me explain. Each week, I challenge you to tackle a topic in C#. I give you all the materials you need to get started. Each challenge should take between 10 minutes and half an hour to complete. There isn't a lot of time to dedicate to improving your C# skills, but I guarantee you that if you do the challenge each week, your skills will grow. Just like pro athletes go to practice, you need to practice to stay sharp. Now, if you really want to improve your skills, or even if you just get stuck on a challenge, I do provide a solution video and source code for each challenge that I issue. Each solution video is between 15 minutes and an hour or so. I'll walk you through how I would tackle the challenge and why I would do it that way. The best part is that you sign up for the solutions, you don't get just this week's solution. You get all the back issues as well. So check out the link in the description for more information. Okay, so the goal of this challenge is to create an ASP.NET Core Razor Pages web application. That's quite a mouthful. But in that application, you're going to add one page. It's going to be the Say Hi page. The page should accept a person's name and then print hi and that person's name and H1 tag on the page. Okay, so you have a little form, one text box, and a submit button. And when they type in their name in the text box and they hit submit, the page is going to have a new H1 tag that appears that says, hi, Tim Corey, or hi, Sue Storm, or whoever. Okay, that's all the challenge is for the base challenge. Now, once you get that completed, why don't you move on to the bonus challenge? And the bonus challenge is to take your existing application. Don't start with authentication, but take your existing application and add in authentication using a SQLite database. Now, on the login page, you don't have to actually use the authentication system, just get it to work. But on the login page, where it normally says email and password, I want you to change that to say corporate email instead of email. But here's the trick. For the email portion, don't change the HTML. So right now it says label for and the email. Don't change that to just say corporate email. You got to change it in the code behind, not in the HTML. Now below the password box, and this is getting an HTML modification, below the password box, it should say never share or give out your password, and it should be in yellow. Now, don't just use a yellow CSS. I want you to actually use a class that applies the yellow to it. Okay, there's already one baked in. So those are the three things you do for the bonus challenge. So add authentication, and that's to the existing application. Make sure that authentication is a SQLite database, not Microsoft SQL. And then change the email to say corporate email and add that message below the password box. And that's it for the bonus challenge. Shouldn't take you too long, but there are quite a few tricky bits to this challenge. So it may seem easy on the surface, but there are some things to work through before you get a fully working solution. Hopefully you figure it out, and if not, there's always that solution video to fall back on. So good luck and happy coding.